Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. I'm sorry it's kind of dark behind me, but I had some light shining on the camera from behind, just the way the window is right now that's in front of me. So I went ahead and turned off my back lighting. So it looks a little dim, but I hope you can see what I'm showing you. As far as shipping, so this is a shipping video. We have 12 orders going out for $361.04. So yeah, I'm gonna head out of town. I'm not really doing too much business related. Right now, I just need to catch up on my sleep and my listing. So I don't really have time to source today. I sent 60 photos of 60 items yesterday to my VA, and then I took about 10 more for myself to work on, and then I see that he is starting to get his done this morning, so I'll grab those and take them with me. I need to go stay the night away from here with my daughter and where my family lives, so we can garage sale tomorrow. And there looks like there's a lot of garage sales, so we want to leave by 6 a.m. and we have to drive about 40 miles to get to the city we want to go to. So I could leave from here, which is what my heart wants to do. I just want to come back today after doing some things I need to do out of town, come back, even though it's an extra drive. My husband is gone. Normally he watches the dog while I go on all of my business trips. That's how he helps in the business. He takes care of the dog on those days, like full time, so that I can go do the sourcing. But he's gone for 2 or 3 days to church camp. And so I'm managing the dog, trying to make sure he's getting enough activity and all of that good stuff. So it's just kind of stressful. We just had company, which was amazing. We had such a good time. But, you know, church camp in the same week as having company from California who drove all the way out here to see us. So I basically have not worked a real schedule for about a week and a half. So it's no wonder that I'm a little behind. My orders, I'm happy with those considering that I didn't list yesterday. I tried, I took all those photos, and then I wanted to take some of my own and get them listed. But I just couldn't get it done. I was up late as it was, just trying to do other things. And so I missed a day of listing, which is going to hurt me in a few days if I don't get with it. But thankfully, I have 60 items off to my VA. And sorry, I've got mosquito bites on my legs. I've got to get some more off. I sent the can of off that we have with my husband to go to church camp with. And I didn't really think about it, but I was playing ball with my dog in the backyard last night, and so I did get bit a few times, I think. So that's why I need to get some more off and stuff. I've got some hydrocortisone, so they don't itch too much, but still. So anyway, yeah, my goal for the next couple days is to get to those garage sales tomorrow, get as much good stuff as I can, including clothing, to consign. And then come back here, get all 60 items launched and put away, and try to get more photoed and sent to him if possible. And then I want to go to Denver this weekend. My dad is there. He has a free place for us to stay. So I'm going to go take advantage of that. I will miss church, which I hardly ever do. I will be taking this Sunday off from church. And I haven't missed a Sunday for a very long time, unless I was really sick. So I traded with somebody to teach the children, which I normally do on, the fourth Sunday. So that bothers me too, that I had to get somebody else. But, you know, it's fine. I did the best I could, and the business has to come first. So I'm doing that, and yeah, that's it. So I'm in a rush to kind of get out of here. I've got my car half loaded. So let's go ahead, guys, and see what we got. Part of it is truly, I'm just being honest, I tried not to spend too much time going back and forth on YouTube videos. I normally don't do that with anything else. I put on one long podcast or one long book that I'm listening to. But the story of that, you know, I want to call it a submarine. It's a submersible that is missing. I just can't help but really try to stay up on that, and doesn't look too good this morning, does it, guys? So I watched that a little bit too much. I just kept coming over and switching videos, trying to get the right info, seeing if they found it, but it doesn't look good. So this is a really good sale. This is a pair of Free City pants, and I want to make sure you see these because they are a bolo. They're called Free City. They aren't always green. They have all different kinds. Here's the logo. Free City. But they are definitely, they're not quite parachute pants, I wouldn't call them. What do I have in the title? I have paratrooper. So I have green, retro, ankle, zip, skater, and paratrooper. And these were a 34-32, so that's a great size too. So I had these at about, I want to say over 100. But I've had these, let's see how long I've had these things. I've had these since April 9th. So this is, June 22nd. I decided that was long enough. So I went ahead and sent out a very aggressive offer for $69.99. And so I received $79.94 all in. No promoted or anything was used on this. So that is what I'm talking about. That's where I'm trying to get, is to have every sale very similar to that. I know it's going to be tough and it's a lot of shopping, but really trying to raise my ASP even higher than it is. Last time I checked, my ASP was around $30.50, something like that. I'm still trying to get it even higher, but I still want the sell-through too. So this is going to New York, New York. $9.95 is what I charged, and it's going to cost $8.30. Yeah, we haven't had really any good weeks of garage sales as far as my son and I are concerned. There was a week or two when we couldn't make it. One was his wife's birthday and different things, and who knows what was there then. But then it has been so rainy and stuff that we just don't feel like there was enough to justify our drive. But this week looks really good. I mean, there's no reason there shouldn't just be 20 or 25 garage sales in this community that we go to. And so I'm excited about that. We're trying to get at least 6 or 8 good weeks a year in, which is not near enough. I need to go full time actually on garage sailing, but in Wyoming, that's a very difficult thing. All right, Eddie Bauer jacket. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, this is an Eddie Bauer hoodie. It's a woman's. It's really pretty. It's my size, but I just thought it would be too long. It's a pretty long type hoodie and a little bit baggier than I like to wear. So, let's see. Did I even have new tags? I don't even know if I put that in there. I don't even know. I mean, I photoed the thing, so I probably showed it, but they'll be pleasantly surprised if not. Anyway, I had this for a long time. Let's see. This one was also April 5th, so May, June, I guess not, 2.5 months, but long enough for me, and it's summer, so I went ahead and took an offer, or I guess I used my 24% off coupon, so $14.53 plus shipping, so $19.28. It's a real pretty seafoam green. If I would have gotten to edit this, I think instead of just putting green, I would have had seafoam green, and I would have also used packable. I had lightweight in the title, but I think I would have put packable. So I was getting ready to edit it, but if I can save myself the time, I still think that's a great pickup. If I remember right, I'm sure I got this at the bins. I don't think I would have picked up this, for $4 or $5. I like Eddie Bauer for myself, but unless it's a substantial piece, I just don't sell it for that much. So this is going to Ellensburg, Washington, 12, or I'm going to have to put 12 ounces on it, and so it's going to cost $4.88, and I charged $6.75. So yeah, my puppy and I will go take a road trip and go up there, and then he'll go garage sailing with us in the morning. I'd rather have somebody babysit him, but my daughter is working, too much throughout the day, and so she can't. And then I could leave him here, but I need to go today already. So, if I go today, then I'd have to turn all the way around to bring him here just so that somebody that we know could watch him. And, it's going to be warm, but not early in the morning, and then I'll just leave the air on. I have 2 car keys, first of all. And so if we really have to walk that far away from the car, I'll just let my son go first. And he's really good at making sure that he doesn't miss anything. I trust him totally to garage sale for me and not miss anything. But I do have more knowledge than him as far as eBay. I've just been doing it for years, and I have all these bolos in my head. He checks almost anything that has any interesting thing at all. So, I could just take a 2-minute walk back to go check it out if we have to do that. This is a pair of Faherty shorts. They are men's size 33. I didn't wait very long on these. I guess I had in my mind that these were a lot more of a bolo. I've sold the shirts before, and they went higher. And in this pattern, I grabbed these out of the bins. No one else grabbed them. And they had been sitting there a little bit. So they're size 33, like I said. So I went ahead and got $17.99 plus shipping. So $21.61. They did not use any promoted listing, but they did use my 24% off coupon. I'm really noticing that the 24% is getting people's attention. I've had 18%, 20%, but I'm really trying to clear out my store because I just have all this great inventory, so I can afford to do that, and I want to keep my sell-through rate up. But I'm noticing a ton of people using my 24% off coupon, which actually I'm happy about. It tells me that that promotion does work at the 24% rate, and especially on the older stuff, I'm willing to go even higher. So this is going to Palo Cedro, California. I charged $4.20, I charged $6.95, and it's going to cost $4.20. You know what I mean. So yeah, I've got to analyze that promotion. I see a huge uptick in the 2% more. It's not like I haven't always been running a coupon. I always run a coupon, but I was doing more 20%, and that must just be too common. Whereas 24 to 25% as you're scrolling down, especially on this really good inventory, I guess it just either it gets people's attention or my prices are just 25% too high, and I could just have a good price on them and I wouldn't need the 25% off coupon. So far, I'm still happy with the prices that I'm getting. Sorry, I knew my son would call during this. Let me tell him just a sec. I should have told him I need a minute. Okay. Alrighty, we'll keep going. Most of this is, or not most of it, but a lot of this is his stuff, so he's going to want it shipped out here. Okay, this is a Marmot shirt. This is an XL. It's a nylon blend. It is striped. It's subtly striped. Yeah, I guess it's not so subtle. It looks subtle in that first picture because it's just a thumbnail, but yeah, so it's a really nice shirt. I've had this for, I'm assuming since April, based on the number. Let me look. And so I just went ahead, April 25th, so I've had this 60 days. So I decided to go ahead and take a discount on it. I would like to have had more on this. I could have held out, but either way, I took $11 plus shipping, so $18.88. It's a very light shirt. I would have pulled this out of the bins. I really don't pick up Marmot at the regular thrift anymore. I just feel like, even though this is an XL, I'm having trouble getting over the $20 range. Maybe if I was willing to wait the full 3 to 4 months, maybe that's kind of the sell-through on Marmot. But to me, it just isn't worth waiting that long for. All right, so 6 ounces. This is also going to California, Cudahy, I guess it is. It's going to cost $4.20, and I charged $6.75. I'm in the middle of some good podcasts. Man, I listened to this one called Sweet Bobby. It's just like a catfishing one. And, I like some easygoing murder podcasts. I don't love the like horror kind. But I do listen to some murder mysteries and things like that. But my mom was with me, and she actually likes murder mysteries too. But I thought, we both like to watch Catfish, the show, once in a while just for something deadhead to watch. And I thought, well, this one sounds interesting. But, man, it is just crazy because the lady who did the catfishing ended up to be the lady. So here's a spoiler alert. shut it off for a sec if you're going to go listen to it. Well, I'll just put it this way. She ended up to be related to the gal that she catfished, and she doesn't fit the profile. She's not like a typical, like, kind of creepy person with no contacts in life and doing it to reach out because she doesn't have any friends, or, you know, feels like she doesn't have any friends. She's like a pretty high-end person as far as, like, her career is very, you know, high-end. Like, you just wouldn't expect that she'd even have time to do this. So it's a really good mystery if you're interested in something like that. So now I have 2 more downloaded. I can't even tell you what they are. I'm going to find out if I like them or not. This I finally took an offer on. I would not pick up Roundtree and York again. Let's see. I've had these. Well, I put May 30th. I must have revised these. So, and these are pre-owned. But anyway, I finally revised these Roundtree and York. They're a size 44. I took $8.11 plus shipping, so $17.08. These are on promoted listing and my coupon, which is on purpose. They just weren't moving. So these must be about a year old, I'm thinking, based on the number. And even the ones from April that I said, you know, well, I've had them since April, that was probably a revision based on these numbers. So I might have even had them longer than that. Okay, 1 pound. So I'm just right at 1 pound. These are going to Kentucky. It's going to cost $8.30, and I charged $9.95. And I think that's the problem, you know, on these. They're just like a chino short. They're not a cargo, but they just are over the 1 pound. So then someone has to pay about, sorry guys, my nose itches, from probably the being outside and all the stuff. So they have to pay like $4 more in shipping than they would if I could have gotten those to be, you know, a first class. So I think that's an issue that, you know, I am trying to look at for the sake of the customer, because then I get less. You know, all their money is going to shipping, and I could have probably gotten 12 or 13 on these, but since they were a size 44, they were heavier. So that's kind of the issue there. All right, what do we have? Oh, okay, this is a football. Let me see if I wrapped it or if I can show it to you. Okay, so this is something my son found. I showed this in a video. This is a Wilson NFL Street Blue Black White Promo Collectible Football PS2 GameCube. So I get all of it except for the PS2 and the GameCube part. I don't get it, but it's something to do with, I don't know, a promo or something. Maybe for the game. Is that NFL Street? Is that like a promo game thing? So anyway, maybe someone out there, maybe you know. We had this at like 35, but this one guy kept going back and forth. I want to say a week or two ago. Maybe he knows something we don't, because I think it's the same guy. And so we held out, but we finally compromised yesterday on $24 plus shipping, so $35.34. So my son said that's a fair price. So we took it. And I don't know what my son paid on this. I want to say it was like $3. I ordered more tape, more clear tape. I've got eBay tape. I don't really trust eBay tape to go all the way across the country with something important. I don't know why. It just seems like when I store things using eBay tape that sometimes the tape comes up, whereas the clear tape doesn't do that. This is going to Greendale, Wisconsin. Priority mail at $115. Let's see here. $8.82, and I charged $9.50. So we're going to go with that. So yeah, so I had to order some more U-line tape and get that ordered, and some more labels. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Those are the things that I get behind on when I'm just traveling or when I have company. Is it's at 10 or 15 minutes a day, you know, when you're not getting your little tiny tasks done. But I'm catching up. I'm feeling good about it. I have a ton to consign. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these consignment stores that I want to go visit. I wanted to do it this week, not on the weekend. Consigning on the weekend I think is going to be a nightmare. So I might shop at the bins on Saturday and Sunday instead of going to the consignment stores, and then sell to them on Monday. But then maybe they've bought all weekend and they don't want to take a lot. I don't know. I really wanted to do it kind of like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, just middle of the week, you know, not be waiting in line, that kind of thing. Let me know if you feel like Saturday is swamped, or maybe they have more staff on Saturday. I don't know. This is a Carbon to Cobalt shirt. I still pick up Carbon to Cobalt. I just feel like it's still a bolo. Sometimes I can get 25 or 30 on these things. You okay, buddy? Did you scare yourself? Frodo's down here, and since my husband's gone, he's kind of anxious. This is Carbon to Cobalt, if you don't know about it. And this one I had higher hopes for. First of all, it's 100% linen. Secondly, it's an XL tall. And so I thought, you know, I can easily, definitely get $24 for this. But I just couldn't. It's still long sleeves, and I feel like it's still really heavy for being linen. So let me see. This is number 4,228, so about 1,200 items ago. I show May 24th as my start time. I don't know if I refreshed that or not. So I've had it about 30 days at least, maybe more. So anyway, with promoted listings and my 24% off coupon, my total take-in is $21.74. And let's go see how much it's going to cost to ship. This was still a bins pickup, so you know it's fine. But I still wished I could have gotten above 20. But it just wasn't moving at all. I had no like real views on it. I know my title was good. I checked it at least once. I know that Carbon to Cobalt used is kind of dropping. It's not as high as it used to be. Let's see. This is going to North Carolina. I charged $6.95. It's going to cost $5.17. So it's still a $21 purchase for the customer, even after the coupon. So you can't, you know, that's still a lot for a used shirt. But linen, I wanted to get more for. So I wouldn't pay more than like $3 for that now. Today is an easy shipping day. Most of this is clothing. Now I've got to double check these shoes. I had a guy message me and say, you know, I think you have 2 left shoes in your picture. And so I went and pulled them. I'm like, maybe I do, because I've got 2 pair of these, but these are not 2 left shoes. I mean, the big toe is here. On these Ultras, I can see where they're kind of, you know, they're kind of weird looking that way, but they definitely are a right and a left shoe. And so I double checked the size again. The only reason I even thought he might be right is because I do have 2 pair that the same person donated, and I thought, man, maybe I'm tired that day and I just took pictures of the 2 left shoes. But I've double checked these several times, and I don't even know if this is the same guy who messaged me. I'm not even sure. But either way, I sure hope that I am not tired. I am looking at these, and it looks like 1 right and 1 left, because here it says foot shape and foot shape. So I think I'm good. But he scared me because I was like, I don't, you know. And I was away from home when he messaged me, so I said, you know, I'll double check. And I said, no, the photos show a right and a left to me if you look at this photo. And then plus, when I got home, I verified. And but anyway, Ultras normally get more for me, but these 2 pair were pretty rugged. But I paid, I want to say I paid like $4 a piece for these. So they were still okay for me. The markup was still good because they sell fast. But normally I get about $35, but I have read in the title. I think there's just excessive wear in the mesh. And so let's see, I still took in $32.19. Let me go back and see if, I think he used a coupon. Let me look here so I can tell you accurately. Nope, no coupon, just sold with promoted listings. So $19.99 plus shipping, so $32.19. All in minus the shipping and the promoted listing and the eBay fees and my materials and supplies, of course. It's like you have to take all those deductions out before you actually see what you actually made. And cost of goods. So let's see. He paid $11 in shipping, and parcel select on 1 pound 10 ounces is $9.58. This is going to Michigan. Let me just check priority. Priority is actually $9.94, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him for the 40 cents. That's fine. Let's get it to him and let's purchase. If something's 50 cents and I collected enough, I just like to upgrade to priority. From Wyoming, I feel like I'm already at a disadvantage, and I feel like they're already waiting extra time. Let's see if I have paper. So I feel like it's the least I can do. Oh, I feel really behind on my YouTube channel too. There's so many deep dives that I want to do with you guys. Mostly for myself. I want to, go through and see, because I'm going to the bins again probably this weekend. And I am really just exhausted with looking up so much on my phone. And if I'm looking up brands I've never heard of, that's one thing. But sometimes I'm looking up, North Face just to see, okay, is this $25 or is it more $18? And I just need to have a little bit more of that info in my head as much as possible. It'll just save me hours and hours at the bins. Even if all I'm doing is going back through clothing that people have already picked through and I might find one item, that's still a better use of my time than being on my phone the entire 12 hours. I really feel like I'm on my phone the whole 12 hours I'm at the bins. That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm looking up, trying to get to the $24, $25 sales price plus shipping. So I'm in the $30 to $35 range. As far as ASP, that's where I'm trying to get to. I feel like I do have to look up just everything. And if I knew some of the more common, like J. Jill, obviously linen, corduroy, cashmere, bigger sizes. See, so I feel like in J. Jill, I don't look up too much. I feel like substantial pieces, bigger sizes, linen, etc. is always going to probably get me around $25. Same with Chico's, even in a 3X, 4X. I feel like that's an easy $25. But in some of these other brands, I'm just not sure. Even like I'll show you on these Travis Mathews shorts I just sold in a minute here. I didn't get really enough to be picking those up. And so anyway, this is a pair of MMA Elite shorts. They're an XL. They're kind of a martial arts brand. They sold with promoted listings for $12 plus shipping, so $20 all in. Here's the tag. I don't think I would pick these up again. I held these a long time. I had these at least since April. And these are an XL, and there's nothing wrong with these. So I ended up just, like I said, getting $12 plus shipping. I don't know why they didn't flip faster, but it was probably the middle of March or early April, and, I put them in then. They were a bins pickup, so it's no big deal. I still made decent profit, but not where I'm trying to get to. Okay, so it's 8.6 ounces. I put in 9 ounces. And it's going to be $4.88, and I charged $6.99 because it's going to Arizona. I'm going to actually make a tiny profit on that, even after fees and everything. Yeah, I just got to go load my cooler. I'm going to take a bunch of food to my daughters just because I don't have any time to really do too much cooking tonight. I'm going to get some pancakes out of the freezer that I have in there. I have some like oatmeal pancakes or blueberry pancakes or whatever. Oh, let's see. I think I've had this paper wrong way. Okay, so let's go this way. So yeah, I just need to get organized. Okay. Let's see now. Print that again. I might eat at my mom's tonight if she's having supper or something. I know my brother made homemade pizza last night, so usually there's some leftover pizza, and he makes very good homemade pizza. When he lived in China during COVID, there just wasn't a whole lot for everybody to do because of the shutdowns, and he was an English, well, not English teacher, but a teacher there for like an embassy school, I want to say, or I don't know, but Anyway, so all the neighbors who were kind of locked down together, the one guy was a chef and taught him how to make the most amazing bread and pizza dough during that time. Because my brother, I never thought of him as a cook, honestly. All right, these are Zero sneakers, Zero shoes. We haven't had these very long. I think these got caught up in my coupon. So I think we're about $5 at least less than what I really wanted for my son and I to get. These are kind of a bolo. Like I said, they sold really fast, and we had a lot of interest really soon. They're kind of a canvas barefoot sneaker, or flat. So let's see. They used my 24% off coupon, so $36 plus shipping, so $37.71, because obviously the coupon was pretty substantial on there. So our net is going to be probably $5 or $6 each less than what I wanted, because we split these things. But my son was going to edit tomorrow anyway. When I'm driving to the garage sales, he takes my phone so that, you know, my eBay account is open, and he goes in and edits all of his products. So let's see, Priority Mail padded flat going to Pennsylvania, so $8.30, and I charge $9.95. So $37.31. I put my calculator away, but $37.31 minus about $8.30, so we're already down to about $29, and then we have eBay fees in there. So not 100% the best. Let's see, I need to cross this one out so I don't pull that off. Let's see, I think that way. But still a good sale. We both like to rotate things. Like, I'm overstocked with inventory right now, and we're going to garage sales in the morning again, and we feel like we just want our profit. We don't just give things away, but we're trying. Now, same on these. I think, you know, I try to keep my coupon for clothing only so that it doesn't get caught on his other things. But I do send private coupons out to people on my followers list, and so someone did get one of his items for 30% off this week, which was fine. He's okay with that. But this is the same way. I think we had these boots higher, but with my 24% off coupon, they kind of got caught in there. So it's a little bit lower than what we wanted, but we have had these for a while. We talked about taking offers and lowering them. So these are Row Search boots. They are spike protective. So somewhere on here, either on the label or something, it stated that these were spike protective. I don't know where it is. Vietnam military and combat. So we took in $39.99 all in, and that was with a 24% off coupon, no promotions. So the shipping might be substantial. Depends on where these are going. Let's see here. Oh, good. These are going to Arizona. That'll help us a little bit. We'll keep a little bit of the shipping on that, so that will help. Right. I've got to mark out what these are. Yeah, I had to get up at 4:30 this morning. I went to bed about 11 or 11:30, but to even accomplish half of what I needed before I can go away for 2 days, come back for basically 12 hours, and then go for 2 days again, the only way I could accomplish that is to starve myself asleep just a little bit. I'll catch up this weekend on sleep because, you know, the bins doesn't open until like 8:30, so, or I don't have to be there till 8:30. So let's see. This is Parcel Select, $8.65. I charged $13.50, so that'll help us offset the coupon just a bit. And let's see. Actually, I'm going to see. Might upgrade him to priority. Yeah, actually, how can that even be possible? Priority $7.25. That doesn't even sound right. 3 pounds, 11 ounces. I better measure. This box is so small. I know it's not going to matter, so I won't even. I'm going to put 10 by 10 by 10 because that's about what it is. And just make sure that priority is still that cheap. I do notice sometimes priority is cheaper. Yeah, $7.25. So let's do that. He'll be happy. I'm glad I checked that because I'd hate to pay more for parcel post when Priority has insurance, free insurance. So yeah, I'll catch up on my sleep this weekend, and that'll be good. That's my number one priority. Even tomorrow, what I'll probably do, well, tonight, I'll probably take like a nap when I get done with what I have to do, which is dumb because, you know, then I got to get up at 5 in the morning the next morning. So that'll make it so that I can't probably go to bed till midnight or 1. So then I'll be going on 4 hours tomorrow just because I can't sleep. But I can do garage sales on no sleep. That's easier than trying to work on no sleep. Or if I can muddle through today, then I won't sleep at all, and then just go to bed about 8:30 or 9 and get up at 4 to get ready for garage sales, which is fine too. All right, these are Travis Mathews shorts. I guess I'm going to stop picking them up. They did use my 24% off coupon, so that's a little bit of it. But when I looked at comps, they aren't going for like $25 anymore. Maybe I just need to relook up comps and make sure that I didn't underprice these. Oh, you know what, too? The other thing, I know why I listed them cheaper. Where is it? Oh, no, this is a different, oh, no, it isn't. Here. See, it has some, it's not just pilling. It actually has some wear right there. So that's why. I was like, why did I price these so cheap? But that is why. It would definitely be noticeable. It's definitely a little flaw. It's like the fabric is not just pilled, but kind of scuffed right there, I guess is the only word, or a little bit worn. It's not that noticeable from far away, but anyway, that's why I priced them down. So that's fine with me. This is a good sale then. I put them at somehow with the 24% off coupon, we ended up with $17.68, and that's because they used my 24% off. I'm really glad people are seeing this coupon. I don't love the prices I'm getting on a few things, but you know, the rest of them are moving super, super fast. And I'm moving a lot of old stuff. A lot of things in the 3,000s, and I'm in the 5,400s. So I'm loving it that things in the 3,000s are finally moving. All right, this is only 8 ounces. And this is going to the Villages. I've read about the Villages. It's supposed to just be this amazing place for older people. My husband does qualify now, so I'm always thinking, you know, we could live so cheap on some of those retirement things. But I'm just not ready to admit that I need to go to, like, hang out with, you know. I mean, I'm not young myself, but I'm just not ready for that. But we qualify if we wanted to just go live cheap somewhere. I know the Villages is not cheap. I don't think so. 8 ounces, $4.31, and I charged $6.95. Let me see if anything. Okay, so I have one more order that came in. Since I'm not shipping tomorrow, I wanted to wait till the last minute before I left to try to make sure that I get all the orders I can. My husband won't be here either. So I put myself on 2-day shipping, which is fine. But I send tons of offers all week, and so any offers I sent in the last couple days, you know, could come through, and I'm not here to ship tomorrow. So, and I need to go look at what's already in my awaiting payment, because, you know, that could become an issue too. Technically, I can afford a defect here and there, but you know, it just how Murphy's Law goes. If I leave and I'm not shipping tomorrow, I could get 2 or 3 technically. So I really, it's kind of scary, but I just didn't get it done in time. I think I'll be okay. I'll go look at how many awaiting payments I have, and I'll cancel any that are ready to be canceled. Like if it's been over 4 days and they haven't responded, I'll just cancel those. So I did sell one more item. I sold a Torrid shirt. It's a size 0, which I like to pick up the bigger sizes. It is new with tags. I've had this quite a while. It's number 4,600. I've had it since March 19th. So I just went ahead and let it go. It is white, and I think it's really cute. It's got stars on it, but it's not, you know, one of the larger sizes. So I took $10 for it. So $17.88, and I'm going to go get that shipped. So guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Depending on, you know, how much I'm at home, I might make a haul video depending on what I find in the next few days. If I have time after tomorrow's garage sales, if I get home in time and feel rested enough, I'll definitely do a haul on that. But otherwise, I hope you're doing well. If you don't mind liking my video and subscribing if you haven't, it really does help me in the algorithm. I guess I just heard that you can have just 500 followers now and get monetized. So I'm not doing this for the money, definitely, but that's exciting because I was really, hoping to get to 1,000 soon. So now I'm only really about 75 people away from being able to get monetized. So that's kind of exciting. I'm going to go figure out how to do that. I don't have AdSense or anything like that, but I will figure it out. All right. Have a good day, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.